Hi everybody, welcome to John Tries to Bake. Today's episode is actually not going to be a bake, but I'm going to talk about reusing buttercream that may be left over from a recent bake. I recently made my son's birthday cake. I had a little leftover buttercream, and so I'm going to show you how it can be easily reused. So if you end up with extra, hang on to it for a little bit if you know you're going to be baking soon, or if you know you've got a couple bakes coming up, make extra. Save yourself all the cleaning of that mixer and whatnot, and get your buttercream done in advance. What I've done is I've taken the buttercream, put it in the fridge. Here it is. It's left over from his birthday cake, and I'm just going to rejuvenate it a little bit to make it useful. When you make buttercream, you want that butter to be room temperature. So having been in the fridge, it's kind of solidified again. So you can pull it out, let it sit for a while, kind of get to room temperature. What I like to do is just put it in the microwave for a few short bursts, 10 seconds at a time, until it becomes a little bit malleable with a spatula so that I can kind of stir it, give it a kind of a little bit of a whipping to refresh it, and then I can use it as though I had just made it today. So I'm gonna microwave this in short bursts, and then we'll decorate a couple of cupcakes with this leftover buttercream. So I'm back. I put it in for 10 seconds. It was still a little bit firm. I put it in for another 10-second burst, and after about 5 more seconds, I found that I could start to swirl it up with a spatula. I'm able to kind of whip it up again and get that buttercream texture to it. Again, when you make your buttercream, you want your butter to be room temperature, so I was just trying to bring it back to that place to reuse it. And so now I've got a small little batch of buttercream left over from my son's birthday cake that I can reuse on a small batch of cupcakes I made last night. So there you go, reuse that buttercream. Pull it out ahead of time, let it thaw up to room temperature, short quick bursts in the microwave. If you have other tips around reusing buttercream or ways to store leftover frosting, please leave a tip, leave a comment in the section. Hit like, hit subscribe if you want more tips for how to kind of expand the use of the things that you bake. I'd love to have you follow along. And now I'll take this and I'll just decorate a couple of cupcakes real quick. I will share that since I used green buttercream on my son's cake, and it does look a lot like guacamole, we may have put a little bit of this in a dish and served it beside some chips as a little bit of a practical joke. It was in fact hilarious, so just a little prank there that was kind of fun. Otherwise, I hope you have enjoyed this tip. I'm just gonna throw some of this buttercream in a piping bag now and use a new tip that I got for my birthday that will kind of mimic grass. We'll see how that goes. And we found a way to reuse that buttercream and a way to decorate a quick batch of cupcakes. So again, thank you for joining me for this tip. Hope it's been helpful. And again, like, subscribe, add your comments, let me know what you think. And I'll see you on the next episode of John Tries to Bake.